Everything is Washington, D.C. and Capital One Arena. The Knicks taking on the Wizards. For the New York Knicks, an excellent year so far, claiming second place in the East. As they delve deeper into the season, they continue to set their sights high. Wizards, Knicks, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Friday, they'll tip it off, a road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And for their matchup with Orlando, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
So the New York starting five, we've got Bridges. DeJuan Wright is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at center. And for the Wizards, they've got Jordan Poole. Chris Middleton is out there with Bay. Then it's Sarr, and it's Brogdon in at the 2. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Right outside. And it's off from three-point range. And the Wizards with possession. Middleton outside. Faye with the screen for Middleton. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They get the rebound. It's deflected. Anunoby against Middleton. Bridges with the steal. Here's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
First free throw is good. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Brogdon outside, to the inside, and stolen by Anunoby. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
New York on D. Brogdon outside. 6 to shoot. And yes, it's good.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Brunson. And Brunson throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
So it's the Wizards now, following the score by New York. Bay passes to Middleton, and he drives in. Bridges with the board. The Knicks leading by 4. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
He kicks to Poole. Brogdon against Wright. Brogdon scanning the floor from 17 feet out. Another miss by Middleton.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for OG Anunoby.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Wizards trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Song, the pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Poole. Bridges outside. Puts the move on. The rebound by Middleton.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
From past the arc. Knicks with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Brunson. Last time out he had 38 points. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing here by 8. Pass to Bay. Middleton up top. Just 5 on the clock to end the cold streak. The Wizards with another miss. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Wizards. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. It's right on the wing. Bridges a screen on Brogdon. Here's Wright. The kick out to Towns. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
The Knicks leading by 6. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Brian Keefe. David.
Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. The coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Bay. And Middleton, now it's out the key. Shoots over Bridges. Middleton can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And that one falls for Bridges. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Sarr with it, defended by Towns. Here's Sarr, still yet to score, and that one drops for him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the Knicks with possession here. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And here is Poole after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Middleton can't get it to go. New York leading by 10. Bridges attacking. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Anunoby outside. Hart finds Towns. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Washington with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Now, here's Hart. Still without a basket. Out to the wing. Stolen by Middleton. Poole, the pass to Bay. Good D by Anunoby.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
For three. Towns kicks to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And the Knicks lead by 13.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Brogdon. 20 points for him last game against New York. For the three. Some solid defense from Hart.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Poole following the score by New York. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, the Wizards' number 2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now, here's Brunson. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Three ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
Smart against Brunson. Pass to Kispert. Back to Smart. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now, here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Puts it up from 12. Here's Robinson. Anunoby has the open look, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Wizards trail by 18. Smart passes to Poole. There's a screen. Pass to Coulibaly. And here is Kispert. He's guarded by Anunoby.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Brunson with it. Oh, Anunoby in position. Rebound by Kispert. Washington's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. It's Smart with the drive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And you have to stay poised to finish a play like that. Smart, so good at recognizing the chance for the three-point play.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Sarr, and Middleton subbed in for Jordan Poole. The Knicks also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Bridges misses.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Middleton outside. There's the pick. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's rebounded by New York. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Pass to Coulibaly. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
New York leading by 13. McBride passes to Robinson. Bridges outside. Robinson down low. Guarded by Holmes. Great positioning on the putback.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Middleton. The teardrop falls in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McBride with the ball. He has yet to score. Here's Hart. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Knicks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
The Knicks leading by 16. Coulibaly is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Corey Kispert. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. They grabbed their own miss. Here's McBride, guarded by Smart. And McBride gets it to go. And it's Smart with the ball for the Wizards. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Pass to Kispert. Smart against Bridges. Kispert setting the pick for Smart. Here's Carrington. It's hauled in by Achua.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's McBride, guarded by Smart. Down low, here's Hart. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Kispert. Smart on the wing. And here's Middleton. Here's Carrington. Defended by Bridges. Now Koulibaly. Lays it up off the glass. Koulibaly's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Knicks making a change here. Lights checked in. Here we get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. Number 1, the Knicks.
And this team has been completely dominant. Fewest points per game allowed in the league. These guys are talented. They trust each other. They work together. And you just won't find better coaching on the defensive end of the floor.
Bridges outside. Right, the pass to Robinson. Hart, wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Right, the pass to Robinson. Now, here's Achua. Defended by Middleton. Fires for 3. Pass to Hart. Stolen by Kispert. Here's Carrington. Guarded by Robinson. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, he's a dangerous outside shooter. Middleton is someone you got to chase off that three-point line.
Here's Wright. Nothing on the board. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's Hart on the wing. Wright outside. Shot clock at 6. Bridges a screen on Smart. Here's Wright. Sinks the 15-footer. Wright's got his first points of the night. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now a look at the stats for Malcolm Brogdon.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Middleton, a screen on Hart. Pass to Middleton. Koulibaly with it. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Robinson. Bridges double team. 6 on the shot clock. Achua, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
And Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Hart. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Now, here's Brogdon. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Nice to see Brogdon just step into one from the mid-range.
New York leading by 12. Wright dishes to Bridges. Towns a screen on Brogdon. Here's Hart, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Alex Song. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
He misses the free throw.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And the second free throw, good.
And so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 6. Pass to Koulibaly. Middleton for 3. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Wright. Towns sets the pick for Wright. Shoots from 12. And the shot goes in. Wright's got his second bucket tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Koulibaly up top, defended by Towns.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
Hart finds Wright. Bridges sets the screen for Wright. Kick by Bridges. Pulls up on the elbow. And that one comes up a bit short. Wizards trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Smart. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Mays checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Marcus Smart. And a switcher also for New York. Brunson's checked in. And Middleton kicks to Bay. Back to Middleton. Pass to Bay. Towns with the steal. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
And you know Big Cat's having fun with that one. It's like he's back at Kentucky.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Brogdon. He has 6. Now Poole trying to end the drought. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now here's Wright. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 5. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Wizards trail by 20. Now Poole. He's coming off a 22-point game against New York.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Poole against Brunson. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Wright. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Bridges. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now staying active and staying energetic, that's how they want Jordan Poole to play all the time.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Brogdon. Washington's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
Corey Kispert's checked in for Washington. And then for New York, Achua comes in for Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Poole.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Brunson, out of hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. A different look for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Achua, and it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. Goes up off the inbound. Washington with the rebound. Now, here's Poole. He has 6. To the wing on the left. A kicks to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Hey, no good. The Knicks leading by 12. Anunoby outside. Pass to Wright. Anunoby is screen on Brogdon. Wright for 3. They get it again. And Towns gets it to go.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Brogdon the pass to Sarr. Now Poole. Brunson covering. Poole against Brunson. Poole no good. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's Brunson. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. So it's the Knicks now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 5 on the clock. And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover.
And a quick look at the numbers for Jalen Brunson. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now, here's Poole. He's got 6. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Bridges with it. Now defended by Sarr. That's tipped. Bounce pass from Brogdon. To the inside. Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. Brunson takes off. Bridges misses.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Poole. Pass to Kispert. Brunson with some nice D. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 14-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. 27 seconds left here in the second. Bay with the screen for Poole. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Poole just blowing through contact.
The Wizards have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Jordan Poole, as far as continuing to develop his game, is more focused on becoming a more consistent player in this league.
All free throws good from Poole.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Anunoby. Bridges with it. Stolen by Kispert. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, folks. First off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Knicks.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows today. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
2.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The Knicks leading by 14. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Wright. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. Now here's Poole. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Bay wide open and he fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Bay's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Wizards. The Knicks shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
He's off on the first. Well, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Song. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Bay's got room. Hits the jumper in space. Bay's got 5 points so far.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
The Knicks leading by 10. Right outside. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Pass to Wright. Puts up a deep 3. And Sarr pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Sarr. He's got 5. Middleton. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, man, nice jam from Middleton. The veteran swingman understands when to go after dunks like that.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Anunoby outside. Wright sets a screen for Anunoby. Connects from three-point range. He's got 14.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here is Brogdon after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. 5 to shoot. Poole, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Wright outside. To the wing right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Poole. And now we bring you the rookie leaderboard, featuring the NBA first-year players who have been dominant on the glass for the past 10 games and counting. Alex Sarr, third.
He's been playing some very determined basketball here lately. It's showing in those rebounding numbers.
And Washington making a change here. Smart's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Now here's Brunson. He has 7.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Middleton. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Middleton on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Middleton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards. Brunson against Smart. Right outside. Bridges, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Song, defended by Towns. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Towns. 10 points for him. Here's Brunson. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Wizards trail by 8. Middleton outside. Smart with this screen on Bridges. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Bay passes to Middleton. Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. No good on the 3. The Knicks leading by 8. Bridges with it. Now defended by Sarr. Got a piece of it. Bridges outside. Brunson a screen on Poole. Anunoby outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Washington has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Saw the pass to Middleton. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Bay. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. To take a look at the Knicks. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, Washington. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Well, I think for New York, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now.
After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
Massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Now an update on Malcolm Brogdon from Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, got an update from the Wizards head athletic trainer. He told me that he has a stiff back and that it is very sore right now. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Towns with the bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Wizards trail by 10. Middleton with it. He's got 17. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Wright. Pass to Anunoby. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Over Sarr. Towns, no luck. The Wizards have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
The Knicks leading by 8. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Right outside. Pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 10. Poked loose and stolen by Wright. Anunoby kicks to Wright. Towns wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Now, here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Anunoby in the corner. The second effort. Out to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. The 3. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Now, Brunson is such a difficult cover. You can't let him fire away, but also he's a threat to drive.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Koulibaly with it. And here is Poole. 12 points for him.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Brunson with a clean look. Here's Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Wizards trail by 14. Brogdon outside. Poole against Brunson. Poole the pass to Gill. Shoots over Brunson. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And another area where Poole continues to work has just become a much more effective passer.
The Knicks leading by 12. Now Brunson. 10 points for him. Right side Towns. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jordan Poole picks one up.
Brunson's so smart, using that high IQ just to move the defense around and get fouled.
The Knicks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, the lefty, listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Gill, and Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. Now, here's Holmes. Still yet to score. Here's Poole. Plays it up and banks it in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Achua. Inside. Stolen by Kispert. Holmes with it. Robinson picks him up. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that had the most second chance points on the season. Number 5, the Knicks.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Miles McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 6. New York moving it around. A floater and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Bridges. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
And the first one at the line is good.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Bridges. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Right against Smart. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Achua. Now Robinson. Bridges inside. Defended by Kispert. Here's Holmes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think Rashawn Holmes has played enough minutes in this league as a big man to know if I go inside, there's going to be contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And he's good on the second.
He struggled early on, but this is a much improved part of Rashawn Holmes' game.
Wright looking around. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 10. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wizards trail by 10. Chris Middleton is out there with Kispert. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Smart. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Kispert's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's McBride. Hart with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Hart against Middleton. 5 on the clock. Right outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Carrington. And DeLon Wright hits the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
And Smart is constantly getting hit and throwing his body around, which is why he can get those calls.
That free throw missing.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
He hits the second from the line. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's McBride, guarded by Smart. Middleton against Towns. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, I think the defense was just okay on that play. Mitchell Robinson better.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Middleton. Here's Carrington. Guarded by Wright. New York shooting under 40% all in all for the game. McBride finds Hart. Outside, Towns. Six on the shot clock. Crafty move. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kispert wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Kispert's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Washington. Now here's Wright. Pass to Towns. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kept alive. McBride with the ball. Robinson kicks to Towns. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 22.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
And Washington has possession. 8-point game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's Carrington missing.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Smart. And they pick up 2.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Wizards making a change here. Ogden's checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Right outside. Outside, Towns. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Off target from three-point range.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now, here's Hart. Pass to Towns. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Going inside, and he converts the layup. Middleton's got 19 points.
Middleton's length coming into play and finishing strong.
The Knicks leading by 6. Right with it. And here is Hart. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Smart on the wing. Brunson covering. Middleton for 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. New York has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the Knicks miss again.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Koulibaly. Nice ball movement by Washington. Middleton looking it over. 4 on the clock. Outside, Smart. Shoots over Bridges. That one wide left. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Brunson outside. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Oh, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Here's Smart. Pass to Middleton. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Brunson. Right outside. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Wizards trail by 9. And here's Smart. Middleton outside. All sorts of time. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Middleton's got 23. Right outside. Pass to Bridges. Robinson down low. He's defended by Koulibaly with the putback. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Smart with the ball. Brunson covering. That's tipped. Back to Koulibaly. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here is Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. So for the Wizards, Sars checked in for Bilal Koulibaly. Bay comes in for Kispert. And Poole subbed in for Marcus Smart. The Knicks also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Josh Hart in for DeLon Wright. Wizards trail by 7. Middleton outside. Brogdon outside. In the corner, Bay with it. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Hard against Brogdon. Towns a screen on Brogdon. Here's Hart. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
And Poole's one of those guys that you have to play tight on D.
I tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole. But really, you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that. And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
And the Knicks making a change here. White's checked in. Both free throws good from Poole. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Here he goes. No good, unable to end this run. Washington trailing. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Bay passes to Poole. The score now all even. And that's 18 points for Jordan Poole.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And so it's New York with it. Anunoby outside. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Poole.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bay finds Poole. A miss that time would have put him up.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Poole against Brunson. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Bay. Poole on the wing. Again, the miss by Poole.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Anunoby passes to Bridges, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
And Middleton kicks to Poole. Pass to Brogdon. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. And Anunoby sends it back. And here's Poole for three. Again, the miss by Poole. New York leading by 4. Left side, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Middleton. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Middleton hits them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Brunson. Right side Towns. Middleton against Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wright. Washington with the rebound. 54 seconds left in the game. Middleton against Bridges. The three from Poole. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Towns. Over Sarr. Got it.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Middleton. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Middleton for 3. And Wright pulls it down. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And here's Poole for 3. Knicks with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. And that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.